Just a day after the Azimio coalition declared to go back to the streets in protest against the president's move to sign the Finance Bill 2023 into law, the demand to repeal the Finance Act has been dismissed.
You do not want us to borrow. You do not want us to raise revenue as you've done in this act. Then what do you want? You just want to destabilize the country for your own selfish gains. And to make matters worse, you're being dishonest. Because there was nobody called for a reduction of the budget. None of the Azimio members of parliament called or sought an amendment to reduce an allocation for anything.
According to the National Assembly's Finance Committee chairperson Kuria Kimani, the costs to repeal the act are unimaginable.
I can't even imagine the whole act being repealed. I can't even imagine. Because we have already particular sectors and businesses already preparing, and they have done now their own planning based on the act that has been signed. Repealing Finance Act of 2023 is not an option. Is not an option at all.
The civil disobedience called for by Azimio, among them frustrating the payment of taxes, has also been laughed off.
Just because he lives in Karen, and his office is a walking distance, he shouldn't think that everyone lives a walking distance to their workplace. This is the problem with having people who have no touch at all with reality, with the people on the ground. So if his house is a walking distance to his office, let him not imagine that is how all Kenyans are.
And what could then happen should the government succumb to pressure and repeal the act?
There is always a supplementary budget. In fact, if you notice, part of what the president signed into act on Monday is a supplementary, the appropriation for the supplementary budget. So there is nothing that will stop us from now going back to Parliament and submitting a supplementary. A supplementary, most of the time, is either a reallocation of some votes to others, but most of the time it's usually a cut. Across sectors.
The Finance Act 2023 aims to help the government finance President William Ruto's maiden budget by 311 billion Kenya shillings in the next financial year.
Okay, Madam Chairman. Well done.
Joel Chacha, K24 TV, Nairobi.
The late nights are well accounted. Okay, again. Asante sana, Bwana SG. Leader, thank you for the concurrence.